Hi, fellow traders. I hope everybody had a good day today. Um, Market's still not in my wheelhouse. Yesterday had a pretty tough day, um, but the market started bouncing, and that's not what I wanted to see, and I was fighting against it. I didn't get to do a recap yesterday, but I did post my P&L. I did tweet that out. So between both accounts, ended up minus 90 some dollars. But just a real tough day trading. One of my swings hit my target or hit one of the targets, so I did book some profit on SCG. It's just racking up. I mean, I made a killing on SCG this year. Well, last year, and then kind of going into this year. So that's been the only bright spot there. But today, I had to go to the doctor in the morning, so I didn't get to build a watch list or anything like that. So I kind of waited and sat on my hands, and didn't trade the open. So knowing that the market is still recovering and shorts are hard to come by, I didn't want to go long. I just wasn't in the right frame of mind to trade long. Even though this would have been a solid long trade, I just wasn't in the frame of mind. So I was waiting for a potential reversal, and I was looking at it here around 32.50, and I thought we had it because we rejected here. We were getting slammed back here, and we were already 3.5 minutes into the trade before I got in. And we started to work, and then all of a sudden we recovered and kept going, and just took me out. Not bad. It's not a bad loss. I mean, I recognized it real quick. I wasn't going to sit and hold it to see if we were ever going to come back, because I knew the market we were in, and I know when this thing is still showing strength, you got to get out of it, and that's what we did. But on UPS, same deal. We had some news come out, like a rumor of whatever, and we started to sell back off. And I didn't catch this until I heard the news that UPS came out and said they don't make comments on rumors of whatever. So they couldn't verify whatever the news that came out was. So I looked to short it, and we did get a nice little move down. This is exactly what I was looking for, and I left some on just in case we tried to come down and test red to green or get to the 200 here, but we didn't. As soon as we started to bounce, I took it off, and it looked like we were coming back and gonna make this next leg down, and I got back in, and who knows, there's no way you can plan for somebody coming on CNBC and start to pump this thing again. And that's exactly what happened. I think we were headed down, and as soon as they got on and start running their mouth, the stock recovered and ended up giving some back here on this trade. But all in all, another minus 95.06. But this was better managed today. I recognized after yesterday, really I recognized early yesterday, and kind of left it alone for the most part, and tried a little bit today, and it didn't work. So we just wait till the market comes back. The worst thing I can do is change my strategy. And I got people sending me messages all the time. You need to try this. You need to try that. No, I don't. I need to stick to what got me here and what's continuing, to help me grow. Because, let's see, we are, how many weeks? 7 weeks into the first quarter. And we're up, 25 grand? So I'm doing something right. And we've had a good run since November, and we're kind of due for a bad week or two. I mean, it's the way the market works. There's nothing we can really do about it, but when it's time to sit on our hands, we sit on our hands. I tweeted out some pictures of what I do when I need to. I can't sit on my hands, so I've got to be doing something to, keep me occupied. So, I tweeted out pictures of that. But the last thing, I am in Baba. I'm still holding it. I waited today. I'm not going to dump it until it proves to me on the daily chart that we have changed direction. So we'll see tomorrow. If we continue to push tomorrow, I'll have to take it off. But I like what I see here. We were real green. We ended the day, retraced half of the move. This is a weak candle, so we'll see, what happens in the morning, and see if we can continue to roll back over. But it wasn't an intentional swing trade. It's something that, I just kind of mistakenly left myself in, and now I've got to deal with it and manage it the best way I know how, and that's what I'm doing. But that's it for me today. That's my day in a nutshell. So we'll, go into tomorrow and see what the market is doing. If it looks good, if I'm getting a good vibe, a good feeling, we'll get back at it. If not, tomorrow will be another slow day. Not gonna force it. I like where I'm at, so far for the quarter, so I don't want to do anything to really jeopardize it. So you guys have a great night, a great evening, and I will see you first thing in the morning.